Is it normal to have everything figured out by 29? What if you are just starting over? Since I was very little, I dreamt of Paris, the magical streets, the Eiffel Tower, a fairy tale city, a place I imagined I would explore hand in hand with the love of my life, the romantic city, the romantic getaway, the perfect place. But I'm here now, alone, no soulmate, no map, just me, building a life from scratch in a city where I barely speak the language. And something feels so missing. They say you can run to the ends of the earth, but you can never run from yourself. So who am I? Well, since you are here, let me share a little context. I'm a small town girl from Pakistan, and somehow, by grace, grit, and God's kindness, I have studied around the world, and now somehow fate led me to Paris. I worked tirelessly for my dream job in consulting, and then I gave it all up to chase this wild, fragile dream of YouTube, of creating something, in my mind, magical that might matter. Some days I wonder, was that bravery or self-sabotage? Why do I fear a shallow life so much? Why am I terrified of the 9-to-5 treadmill? Why am I so scared of the rat race, of living the same day for the next 57 years and calling it a life? Everybody does it, but why do I have this fear of shallow living? So I decided today I will just get lost in the streets of Paris to find myself again. I set out searching, not just for what makes this city so special, but for what might make me special too. Maybe if I find my answer, you will find yours too. Is it the cafes, the bridges, the Haussmannian buildings, the gardens, the fashion, the pickpockets, or the museums? Is it the people, the pigeons, or the poets? I walked and walked and walked and walked some more, not just through streets, but through shadows of doubt and burdens of my soul. What was I even searching for? A sign? A truth? A reason? I made my way through the busy streets with tourists. I landed in the Louvre, looked at Mona Lisa, stared at her again, just to find the answers. Maybe Leonardo da Vinci knew better than me, but all I found was Mona Lisa's empty eyes looking back at me. Some say they are magical, but for some, they end up confused with more questions than the answers. So I roamed around the Louvre, searching. I kept walking around the city, journaling, writing, reflecting, exhausting my feet, searching for answers. I made my way to the gardens where Parisians love to relax, just living in the moment, taking in the sun, feeling the feelings, being the people they are. The drawings were being made, the readers were reading. The friendship and the love, it was an air, but somehow something still felt missing. I walked and walked through the bridges, and finally I sat as a defeated soldier, reclined in the seat, thinking, what will happen once the gunshots stop? And as I sat in that stillness, with music in the distance, children laughing, pigeons fluttering, a fountain whispering, books being read, dogs playing, the sun humming nearby, something inside me clicked. It was never about one thing, it is everything. Paris is not a single idea, it is a beautiful mix of past and present, of light and shadow, of joy and pain, of luxury and modesty, of every contradiction coexisting in harmony. And maybe, just maybe, so am I, and so are you. Maybe the magic isn't in figuring it all out. Maybe it's in embracing the mix. You and me, our histories, our scars, our dreams, our doubts, the beautiful, perfect mix. All the ways we fall short and all the ways we rise again. That messy, magical mix is what makes us special. This is exactly what makes life special. Paris didn't give me the answer I wanted. It gave me the one I needed. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. C'est la vie, like they say. You just have to keep walking. Keep dreaming. Keep believing. Even when you feel lost, you're not. You're just finding your way. And if you do that, if you just keep walking, if you just keep swimming, the magic will find you and life will be la vie en rose.